Hi, everybody. I'm a very tired Deacon Dave.
Hi, everybody. I'm a very tired layperson Lisa.
Welcome to the Deacon Dave and layperson Lisa show. Okay, what city are we in? Markina? Markina.
No Aqua podcast today.
Right. So take a look down there. There's a soccer field down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, football. All right. This is kind of
sheep.
Yeah. People are coming back from the game, it looks like. So actually, this has been like the best place we've stayed so far in terms of just hospitality.
Oh yeah, very nice lady. Yeah,
it's been really nice.
Yes.
She's been very helpful.
Yes.
Today was 15.3 miles. It was
the heat.
Yeah, the heat of 72 degrees.
But it felt like it was like 92 degrees.
And this is how I'm coping with this, people. Okay.
It was a lot of uphill.
A lot of
uphill.
uphill.
The whole thing, I would say like 95% of it was uphill.
Yeah, it was 72 degrees, but it felt like at 4 o'clock this afternoon, it felt like 100 degrees when you were walking.
It was how long? It took us 11.5 hours?
No, I think it took 10. We left at 8:15, got here at 6:30, so 10 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, 10 hours and 15
to walk
minutes.
15.3 miles. Tomorrow we have 15.5 miles.
Yeah.
And
we thought it was going to be 58 degrees.
Yes, but it's going to be 78.
We found out it's not.
And we have a plan to go to Mass, so that's exciting.
Yeah, 12 kilometers in.
Yeah, so let's talk about, we have 3 spiritual lessons for you today. The first is the baggage. So would you like to talk about the baggage?
Yes, we have some very heavy backpacks that we are carrying on the Camino with all our necessities that we need for the day. A lot of water, and water is heavy.
You drink the water so your pack gets light, but then you need more water.
Yes, yes. And so it just made us think of how sin weighs us down. But yet when we take a rest and we take you had lifted my bag off of my back.
Right.
And it was like, oh, like this freedom that reconciliation gives us, like this freedom from sin. It lightens the burden on our shoulders. It makes us feel lighter and I guess kind of like freer, definitely freer.
Yeah, and then I dropped the bag back on my shoulders, which can very happen.
Yes.
Quickly happen. I
Yes.
can't even talk.
Yes.
Quickly happen. You know, when we leave the confessional and we go out and we start sinning again.
Yes.
Right, and it's like one rock at a time gets placed in that bag that we're spiritually lugging around.
Yes.
That's not good for us.
Right.
So the second one is about running water. And Lisa, what do you have to say on this one?
Well,
I'm gonna have some wine.
Yes, drink your wine. So we were in a point when it was getting very hot and we were out of water. All of us were out of water. And yet, what did the Lord provide? The Lord provided us the living, like the spring, a mountain spring that was coming out of a spigot.
Out of a black 4-inch PVC pipe. That's what it was.
Yes, it totally was. And so this was like the nourishment that we needed, the refreshment, the strength to go on.
Right.
Because we like splashed it all over ourselves and on each other, and then we filled our water bottles, drank some more. So
There was a Camino baptisms going on today.
Yes.
Let me tell you, and that's what it is, right? It's our baptism. We've been washed in the blood of Christ, and so often He has everything that we need in our spiritual lives, and we just need to remember that and to bathe ourselves in His love and His mercy, in everything that He wants for us, right? Even in the most heated times of the day, the most difficult things that are going on, it's important for us to remember that somebody's photobombing us. Hello, we're being photobombed. I don't know whether they're doing it on purpose or not.
No, we're not.
Yeah. So anyway, but so Lisa's leaning in.
Yes.
So yeah, we have to really lean into God, if you will.
Yes.
And then the last one were I said daffodils, but you said
They're
weren't
dandelion, the
dandelions.
little white,
That's what I meant.
puffy dandelion seeds, and they were it was like snow. They were so prevalent, and at one point we were walking like through kind of like a valley. Well, it wasn't really a valley, but
but it was a high area on the side.
And we were like in the lower, and the sun was shining, and like it was a cool spot too. So like all these like little dandelion seeds were like coming down, and it was really beautiful, like the way the sun was shining.
And it was like
just
snow.
like it was like snow, and it was just like how God's grace is all around us, but oftentimes we're not in a posture of receptivity, and so we're just like, you know, the dandelion, the grace is like landing on us and trying to penetrate our souls, but we're just like, you know, brushing it off. We're not even aware. And so God's grace is all around us. He wants to bestow this grace upon us, and when we have an open heart, an open mind, and a courageousness and boldness to do what He is calling us to do, then we can fully receive them.
That's very beautiful. Yeah, God's grace is abundant. It is even more abundant than these little, what are they called again?
Dandelion
seeds that were floating all over the place, very nicely too. They were just
Yes.
kind of floating in the air.
Yes.
You know, and
It was
sometimes,
almost like magical.
yeah, and we were walking through them, and some of them we were kicking up
Yeah.
because they missed their target, or their target didn't want to receive them,
Yes.
right?
Oh, yes.
And so there's just a lot of it was very, very kind of cool. That maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes of that, right?
But throughout the day, we saw quite a few in the
Yeah.
morning, especially. I
Right.
would say. Yeah.
And we also had, I guess, an out of control fire, or is it a controlled fire?
I don't know. We don't
Yeah.
know the real story, huh?
Right, but I think that like that fire, right? We got to a certain place where we could, the smoke was
yeah.
actually getting on us.
There was a fire in the mountains, and we could see the smoke, but it wasn't bothering us until we approached a certain area, and then the smoke just kept.
Yeah,
blowing
and
us.
Yulia said, we shouldn't stay here very long, and so it kind of makes me think about how if Satan is trying to blow some smoke right towards us,
yeah.
that we don't need to stay there.
We
right?
don't need
that
to
we
stay in those lies.
Right, we need to clear the area, and then we move on. That's a bonus one from Deacon Dave.
Yes.
Anything
there
else,
you go.
Lisa? Other than you're very tired.
No,
Here,
I'm ready.
have some wine. I'm Deacon Dave.
I'm like, Lisa.
See you next time. Bye.